Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got another weekly what sold video. So this was a pretty decent one. Sales did drop just a little bit again, but that's to be expected. It was a long weekend. People weren't spending as much money, and I did have a cancellation on a $35 order, which kind of sucked. Dropped the thing down just a little bit, but still not bad. Sold 28 items this week and still almost hit 800, $7.94 and 28 cents. And it was actually a really good weekly profit. Net margin was 61.9% because I had a couple of nice zero buy cost or very low buy cost sales. So $491.53 in net profit. Actually, $34 more profit this week, and $107 less in sales, or $103 less in sales, something like that. So yeah, nice margin. 13 items sold on eBay, 14 on Poshmark, and then a Facebook marketplace sale. Let's go ahead and go through these items. First up, we get these Peter Millar shorts, these nice funky summery beach shorts. Paid $3.16 for these, sold for $33 on Poshmark. That's a net of $23.24. Sold this Princess Bride DVD, brand new and sealed. I paid a quarter for it at a local yard sale and sold it for $7.49. I did pay the shipping on it, but I still made a net profit of $2.50. This Buffy the Vampire Slayer game, paid $3 for this, and I sold it for $29.99. I did pay free shipping on this, or I paid for the shipping, charged the buyer nothing. It was $4.14 to ship. My net profit on that was $16.66. This New With Tags Nasty Gal jumpsuit, this olive button jumpsuit it's called, paid $7.19, sold it for $44 on Poshmark with some reduced shipping. My net on that was $24.12. This Levi's black denim jacket, this was a cool piece and gained a lot of traction right away. I paid $7.76 for this. I actually had a buyer buy it and then cancel, and then the next day somebody bought it for my full asking price after I had accepted an offer for the first person. So $7.76 buy cost, sold it for $54.63 plus shipping, and my net on that was actually $43.03. So that was a nice one. This J. Jill silk trimmed shirt, paid $6.04, sold it for $18, just a $5 net profit. That's okay. Bundle of 2 items here. This J. Jill embroidered shirt. Yeah, so would have paid $6.04 for that. The bundle was $55, so we'll call this a $27.50 selling price. Along with this New With Tags J. Jill button-down shirt, again $6.04 buy cost, $27.50 selling price. My net profit on those 2 items is $27.96. Now we get some more J. Jill. This is 4 in a row. J. Jill, these raw hem cropped denim pants. Paid $7.19, sold for $24 within a couple of days. Net profit of $12.01. Sold 2 of these dandelion salves, and this is like a, it's a vegan balm which is made out of dandelion oil, some soy wax, and some other things. My mom actually makes this, and she is visiting as we speak right now, and brought me some more stuff. So I had a good batch of it, and some of it that I just knew I wasn't going to get to, I listed, and yeah, sold 2 of these for $19.98, so $9.99 a piece. And net profit on that, of course, was all net profit because there was no buy cost on that. And actually I had charged the buyer $19.99 for shipping on this because this was kind of an older listing, or at least before the new expedited light came out to be. So it actually cost me only about half that, so my net profit was actually $24.10 on these. I have since reduced the shipping cost on that listing. Okay, this Ella Bean half button corduroy shirt, paid $6.04, sold it for $22.69 plus shipping. All said and done, my net on that was $12.81. Now I got a bunch of, I'm going to call them free ties, like all these silk ties. I was at a bag sale, had a bag pretty much full, and then came across a tie rack and was like, wait, well these will all fit too. So I just grabbed like every single tie, stuffed them in the bag. So I'm just calling them free. and I sold this one. This was a Ronaldo Corelli silk tie, like a green with yellow. Sold it for $9, and I paid the shipping. I mean, my net was still $3.39. These LL Bean beige cotton pants, just a plain khaki pant, 40 by 30. I paid $3.50 for these, and I'm actually, I've had them for a while, not like a super long time, but they just weren't gaining any traction at all, so I just discounted them, and then somebody made an offer on them. I sold them for $12 plus shipping. And they were actually going to Nunavut. So anybody who is familiar with northern Canada, and if you're not, look at the map. Nunavut is definitely up there. It would have cost me $36 to ship these up there, but this is a case where I used the Canada Post small flat rate box. So it did cost me $3 more than I had actually charged. I'm only making like $1 off of these pants, but I'm just happy to see them go, and it's actually cool to have made my first sale to Nunavut, so that's cool. Some more J. Jill. These J. Jill Stretch Crop Dark Wash in a 24. Paid $7.19. Sold them within a couple days for $20 plus shipping. That's a $9.44 net. These Carhartt flannel line jeans in a size 36. $7.19 buy cost. Sold them for $24. Very quickly on Poshmark. That's a $12.01 net profit. This PS3 console. So this is a 160 gigabyte. The CECH 2501A console. This was actually my personal console, but I made a trade with a local person and was able to swap out and get a 320 gigabyte of the same model, just with the larger hard drive. And so this is actually like a no buy cost for me, because I traded and now I'm just like selling my old one off. So yeah, $0 buy cost, and I mean, I guess I would have trade cost, but it was like an old Xbox 360 console that was just sitting in a cupboard for like, 3 years and not being used. So yeah, considering it's $0 buy cost, I sold it for $80 on Facebook Marketplace. I delivered it to a guy about 10 minutes away. He tested it out, works all great for him. So there you go, $80 cash, gotta love it. I sold this Harley Davidson shirt. I paid $2.50 for this, sold for $17.50. I did pay the shipping on this, so my net was $6.54. This J. Jill floral diamond print top, this had an insane amount of views and watchers and everything, so it did not last long at all. Paid $6.04, sold for $20 plus shipping. My net on that was $11 even. More J. Jill going, another bundle of two. This first one is a J. Jill Silk Blend long tunic. The bundle went for $35, so we'll call this a $17.50 sale price, or yeah, sale. The other item was a J. Jill Love Linen side tie kind of top. Oh, actually, this was the bundle of 4 items. There's 2 more. There was a Bowden Super Soft shirt, paid $5.18, again $17.50 buy or sale price, and then this Athleta fleece lined hoodie was the last item, and I paid $6.90 for that. So altogether, this bundle sold for $70 for the 4 items, and my net profit on it was $28.74. So yeah, I mean, $17.50 average selling price for those 4 items. That's not high considering my average cost of goods is $5 to $6, but when I bundle up 4 items like that and move them all together, obviously I'm going to take lower margins and be happy about it. Alright, next was this Buffalo David Bitton, I guess Baton, I don't know, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but in any case, it's a faux leather jacket. I paid $5 for this at a Salvation Army and sold it on Poshmark for $33, so my net was $21.40. This, what's next? Yeah, this LL Bean flannel line jeans in a women's 16 petite. I've had these for quite a while. These were $7.19 buy cost. I sold them for $17 and discounted shipping on Poshmark. So all said and done, I did only profit like $2.18, but that's fine. Anytime something like this is going to sell a little bit out of season, I'll just take it. This was a good one. I was pulling orders and all of a sudden this came through. I had it listed higher. I had it listed at like 108 or something, but someone offered me 75. I'm going to take it. It's this North Face high vent down parka in a women's medium. paid $9.78, sold for $75 on Poshmark, so my net profit is $50.22. Now we've got this torrid pink hoodie. This sold within a day of listing. I put it up, or it cost me $6.90. I sold it for $25. That is a $13.10 net profit. This Splatterhouse PS3 game, this came out of my own personal collection. I sold it for $75 plus shipping, and my net profit ended up being an exact $60. And then the last item on this was another just really small item, but it was a Scooby-Doo t-shirt. I think I'd picked this up at a yard sale or something for $1. It ended up selling for $8, and I paid the shipping. So, I mean, I made a net profit of $1.33. I more than doubled up on it. So, I mean, that's not bad, but we're not talking big money. But yeah, in any case, $794.28 in sales, and a weekly profit of $491.53. So yeah, you get $500 rolling in every week. That's net. That's awesome. I'm happy. This week has been a little bit of a slow start as well, but again, it was a long weekend. Wasn't really expecting big spending this week, or maybe even like, well, last week and then into this week. But yeah, Q4 is coming, and September will probably be a little bit slow until everybody starts spending again. Now the kids are back in school, but yeah, anyway, that is that. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.